So it's still Wednesday the 16th, and I'm up here with my buddy Rocky, doing a little trout fishing on Deer Creek. It's an unproductive day so far. It's getting hit really hard, like it always does. Rocky's up there. It's just a real slow day of fishing. I haven't had any hits yet, neither has he. There's people everywhere. The water's low and clear. There've been a bunch of people back here fishing already. Footprints everywhere, and there's no trout. But we'll see what happens when we get up here. Well, I forgot to hit record, but I got my first trout of the day. Brown trout there on the end of my stringer. Caught him right in along through here. Me and my buddy Rocky moved to a different stretch of Deer Creek. There's actually nobody fishing up here besides us, so that's pretty positive. And I'm just pretty happy I didn't get skunked today. I finally got a fish. Again, I'm keeping them today because I'm trying to fill up my freezer a little bit because I do like to eat them. So keep working my way downstream, keep fishing, and hopefully we can get a couple more fish on tape. So here's my second trout of the day. It's a rainbow trout. There's Rocky.
Snake hunter.
There's a big snake that somebody killed. So I'm gonna go get this trout on the stringer. Hooked up with my third trout of the day. Looks like another rainbow. Got it on a little spoon. Get this one on the stringer too. Alright, so it's starting to rain. It's getting pretty dark. Looks like it might storm, so we're going to call it a day. I got 3 trout on the stringer, and I'm going to do a section real quick on how to gut them. Alright, so you take your fillet knife, nice long, sharp, thin blade, and you're going to need some trout. So, what you want to do, hold the trout upside down so it doesn't squirm as much. Take your knife, point the sharp side of the blade up. Start at the back of the trout, right here. And you're going to want to make a shallow cut all the way up through between the fins. All the way up to the bottom of the gills. Rinse off the knife. Now, what you want to do is you want to reach in behind the gill plate here and make sure you have a hold of all the gills, and you're just going to pull slowly to separate the gills from the fish like that. And then you're just going to reach in right here, grab behind the fin, and you're just going to slowly pull, and everything should come right out. Just like that. And then what you're going to want to do is this black stuff along the spine, I think it's dried blood or something from their kidneys. You're just going to want to make sure you get all of that out. You don't want to be eating that. Rinse the fish out a couple times. Make sure it's all nice and clean inside. And that's the end product. Clean trout. You got to leave the head and tails on here in PA to make sure that the fish warden can measure it if they stop you. But other than that, this trout's ready to go, ready to cook.